All right, we're going to turn now to progress for Pontiac. Crime rates there notably going down. Now, that is according to the Oakland County Sheriff.
Yeah, it's a major milestone for the community, and it is helping families to feel safer.
Crime stats released this week show just how steep the decline has been.
In 2011, Pontiac was the sixth most dangerous city in the U.S., a sad distinction the city has now proudly shed.
7 News Detroit reporter Darren Cunningham is in Pontiac today, checking in with law enforcement about what's driving down crime.
And he's raising the voices of the community, helping to transform Pontiac one day at a time.
Our trips to North Hill Farms apartments have traditionally followed violent incidents. However, this visit is sparked by good news. The sheriff says overall violent crime is down in the city of Pontiac.
And when people hear about North Hill Farms, a lot of people be scared to come over here. And you know what I'm saying, now a lot of people come over here. I see a whole lot of new faces. I see a lot of U-Hauls coming up in here. And people moving up in here, you know what I'm saying, and it's peaceful.
7 News Detroit stopped by North Hill Farms apartments, a place we've been several times in recent years because of crime. Julie Balo happened to drive by the same spot I've interviewed her before. This time, we relayed the news from the sheriff's office that violent crime is down in Pontiac. She says she believes it and that she's pleased with improvements made within her complex to deter crime.
All those cameras are hooked into Oakland County Sheriff's.
Oh, put in recently.
They've been doing that in the last 6 months or something like that.
And cameras for speeding and reading license plates.
Oh, patrols are all the time, constantly all the time. And they're really good about everything. I mean, they're here within 3 seconds, they're here. I've had to call before, they're here in 3 seconds.
Major Andre Ewing leads the Pontiac substation.
Different areas have flare-ups, but it's a reduction everywhere.
I requested and received these crime stats for the past 4 years. Take a look. In 2021, there were 48 armed robberies and 15 homicides in Pontiac. In the first 5 months of this year, there have been 6 reported armed robberies and 1 homicide.
The sheriff took a big interest in reducing crime in Pontiac. He gave us everything we needed. Drones as first responders. We created a direct patrol unit that responds to violent crimes immediately. Helicopter response, and we created a gun task force.
City Council President Mike McInnes and City Councilman Mikkel Goodman met me at North Hill Farms, explaining what it takes to keep the numbers trending in the right direction.
Those deputies really respond quick. So suspects, when there is some crime that does happen, suspects are apprehended really quickly. Crimes are solved really quickly. But what we want to see is the crime not to happen in the first place. And so the City Council has approved funding for intervention in crime. Hopefully this is a signal that those early investments are making a difference.
In jobs and housing and our people, that way before they end up with, what they see as no other choice, there are options there for them before we get that far.
In Pontiac, Darren Cunningham, 7 News Detroit.
Wow, that's certainly good news there.